What I'm doing is covering where patients who can't grow or have somebody grow for them, or who choose to access their medicine through a licensed producer, this might be a facility that will be able to provide such a service in the coming future. So certainly stay tuned to Cannabis in Canada for further updates. Okay, welcome back. Here we are now at the end. Derek's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, brother, to go all through everything, to see the genetics being put forward, the way you've got them dialed in. I really appreciate your facility allowing us to come down. And
you're welcome, and at the same time, I am just the grower here. I'm a very small part of MariCan's. I have to thank them immensely. They have to hear about the coalition. I am still a member. It was one of the very first things when they came to me. I said, hey guys, I'm also doing this because I believe in this. They were great with that. There was no, hey, stay away from your, nothing. They've been really great enough to even let, you have to realize that it is an injunction, and a lot of people really don't like LP, so it was a pleasure to have you. It was a real pleasure that they trusted me enough to say that, these guys are growers. It's about the growing aspect. And I wanted to, at that point, be able to talk a bit about MariCann's as far as saying that, we're organic and everything that you've seen here to see where that'll go in the future. So thanks for coming.
Absolutely, and Chad and as we continue to go around, we're going to continue to profile and showcase everything that we can. Chad, what's your take on all this? It's a bit windy out here, but...
beautiful garden, man, and excellent job, at it. And yeah, it seems like you guys are really, trying to make this thing happen. I hope you all the best, and hope you guys get through all the vigorous, scrutiny that they try to put everybody through for this. And yeah.
We started late. And we've got our 3/4 license. We're just waiting for some batch testing. I can't do this. This isn't me. I can't do that without my two guys here.
Yes,
this is Curtis Walls and Jelko Jelic. Both of them are old growers under the MMAR system as designated growers. They've been with me for 4 or 5 years now. And it's not about me. This is a team effort, whether it be the growers and the guys in the office. It's a real challenge to get where we are in the short amount of time that we did it, but it was hard work. And thank you, and I didn't do it alone. It was these guys.
I love your team. I remember talking to some of them before, and of course, you helped get the coalition into High Times magazine. You've donated money to the coalition, so surely people are wondering, well, what are you doing, Jason? What I'm doing is covering where patients who can't grow or have somebody grow for them, or who choose to access their medicine through a licensed producer, this might be a facility that will be able to provide such a service in the coming future. So certainly stay tuned to Cannabis in Canada for further updates, and check out Derek's site. Derek, where can they find you?
We're at MariCann's.ca. So keep an eye out for us. We're going to be probably selling product around November if everything goes right. And yeah, so we see it almost done. I say it's going to be trimmed, but there's a lot to do before it actually ends up at market. And almost another month from what I understand. So yeah, keep an eye out for us. Like I said, I'm a patient. I've been growing since 2003 for myself. We've seen it all. We've had a lot of things in our life over cannabis. We're passionate about the plant. Myself, it was the only thing I can do was to move on to this. I had a very large facility with basically going to end up with losing it. And I'm just so glad that MariCann's came around. I'm so glad they are who they are. I'm so glad that I could bring my team in here right down to the trimmers. And
And thank you to MariCann's and your investors and the people the owners of the company that allowed us to come in here and film today. A special thank you to them, and of course to your crew. A lot of the time, our helpers, enough respect doesn't go out to them.
There's no way a guy or two can do it alone.
Yeah. So once again, Derek, thanks for coming on the Cannabis Canada show. Thanks again, gentlemen.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, guys. Okay.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Cheers.
Right on.